Hello, Pixels here, and welcome to my tutorial video. Are you tired of building lame dirt houses, or popping into a new survival world, gathering resources only to build wooden boxes with a slanted roof? Today, I'm going to walk you through the process of building a larger and detailed house of my own design. So, without further ado, let's get started. To start, create a circular 5x5 base with inset corners made of stone bricks. Then place cobblestone in the pattern shown on screen. Additionally, you can replace the cobblestone with other stones such as andesite, cobblestone, or just stone. After that, start placing the stone in these U-shaped, almost ruined-like patterns, stacking no more than 4 blocks tall. It's up to you how random you want it to be, but make sure there are no floating blocks. Everything has to look natural. After you have gone around and done this, fill in the remaining space with diorite, keeping the 4 block height limit. The 4 block height limit is crucial to this build. You can also use calcite or white concrete powder for more detail and variation, but again, this is optional. The tower can be stacked up to 16 blocks tall of stone brick, but this is not essential at this stage of the build. The next step of the build is the second floor. So, using dark oak planks, add a border around the first floor 1 block higher so all 4 blocks are visible from the ground. The planks should be on the 5th block. Replace some of the blocks here with spruce log in this pattern. This is part of the enclosed balcony that we will be building later on. Afterwards, add another layer of dark oak border around this existing one. The result should look like this. Take deep slate or cobble deep slate, this is up to you, and start building the next floor. It is important to leave one whole layer of planks visible, as the deep slate should be on the first layer of the dark oak planks. Make sure everything is correct as shown. After the base layer is complete, stack 3 blocks of deep slate on top of the existing layer, making a total of 4 blocks of deep slate forming the second floor wall. Moving to the balcony, start by placing stairs on the logs, then stacking upwards 3 logs, placing a stair and stacking inward 2 blocks. Then add a connecting stair and plank, followed by a slab on the top, making a perfect diagonal with a slab at the top. Last, add some minor detail here with trapdoors and fences. Now we move on to the third section, the roof. Once again, start by adding a dark oak plank border from the enclosed balcony around the perimeter. Make sure to follow the pattern and not skip corners. Now make sure that the tower is 16 blocks tall of stone bricks before we build the roof. Once you are done, you can now begin the roof. To build the roof, we will need gray wool and will follow the shape of the house, stacking upwards towards the center until it closes. Make sure to have the pattern on the first level of the roof, with alternating blocks. Once you do, begin to fill in the blocks to finish the roof. Once you have finished the roof, take dark oak slabs and place them in this pattern to add detail to the roof trim. Moving to the tower, add the top wooden platform with a dark oak border and trim as shown. Then, using white wool, begin to create the spire in the pattern shown. If the Slama tower is bothering you, you can place dark oak planks to separate the different floors. And congratulations! You have now built the base of your new and improved home. If you made it this far, well done to you. The next step is to turn this basic structure into a highly detailed home. First, we will build a cover under the enclosed balcony. By using campfires, trapdoors, signs, and slabs, we will construct a highly detailed covering. This next step is a big one and will add a lot of detail to your home. Going around the dark oak trim on the second floor, take slabs and randomly place them to add a lot of detail. The key is to reduce the number of solid whole blocks, and by adding these slabs you can reduce their appearance and make them appear more smooth. On the side of the building, use strip logs as a barrier to create a small open-air balcony with 2 supports. Continue to place slabs around the perimeter of the dark oak trim until you go all the way around the house. Once completed, you can see how much detail and form it adds to the house. Moving on to the roof trim, between each slab, place a light source and surround it with dark oak trapdoors. This accomplishes 2 things. It adds a 3D depth to the trim as well as providing a hidden light source to illuminate the roof. With the majority of the house constructed, we move on to the tower. Follow the design here, which follows the levels of the house. Another trick is the use of lights and trapdoors in the corners to provide light as well as more depth to the build. When you reach the roof, add the same trapdoor light trim as the roof trim to give light and depth. You can also add a chimney on the roof to add some movement and life. Well done and congratulations, you have now completed the entire build. Gone is the old boxy homes, replaced by a highly detailed and unique home design. If you enjoyed this video and found this tutorial and these tips helpful, consider leaving a like or comment. Feel free to check out my other creations if you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye.